I gotta drop my transmission because I overheated my engine and it caused the transmission to overheat, and I blew my seals, all because of the radiator. Alright, first things first is make sure you take off the positive terminal with a 8mm socket or wrench. And I got the the fan jacked up. It's not going anywhere. And I thought I was gonna need that whenever I took off the drive shaft, but I guess I took a lot of that transmission out, so it's not leaking. So, and I already drained some of the transmission. I couldn't get all of it out. This is really handy. It's a pump. That's what my transmission fluid looks like. I don't see any material in there, but that's that. All right, there goes my my yoke. This is called the yoke right here. So it's not leaking. I thought whenever I took off the drive shaft it was gonna start pouring out, so that's why I had this thing here. Over here is this part right here. So I need to put that back on so I won't lose it. Goes just like that, and the wrench is a 11mm, and these are the bolts to it. So you don't want to lose these. Make sure you put them back on. So all right, make sure you put these back on. Okay, you need to take out this bolt right here. That's a speed sensor. And on this side, is where you put this, or take this out. Already got it pulled out. Take your cooler lines out right here and here, and then on the other side, take this bolt out right here. Take that bolt out. Take the gear shifter bolt out. There's 2 bolts here, one there, and one on the top, and two on this side, one there and one right there. And then you have to take off the doghouse to get to the 2 on the very top. So there's a total of 6 bolts, and you got to take this off. Take the starter off, and there's two bolts, one here and one right there. And then you take the dust shield off. There's 4 bolts, one here, one here, one there, and one on top of here. Where's that? Right there. When you take this off, you have to take, I think there's 3 bolts that's connected to the flywheel, that's connected to the torque converter. There's 3 bolts. I don't know what size they are. I guess whenever I get around to it, I'll show you. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is the brace that holds the crossbeam, that holds the transmission. So you have to get a jack. Jack it up, and then undo that bolt and the other side, and take this off, and then take them bolts off whenever you get the torque converter off, or the bolts off. So it just, oh yeah, and this thing right here, this is how you fill up your transmission. So, and that's it. Oh yeah, and take that bolt off right here, and that's how I'm gonna do it. The last time I had to take off the exhaust manifold, this part right here that's connected to the exhaust manifold. The last time I had to take it off, but it looks like I don't have to touch it at all. Just take off them bolts and it should just slide right off. So I'm gonna see if I can get around with it without touching this exhaust. So, my goodness. I got the doghouse off, and these are a 9/16 bolts, and there's one right there, and then you got one here and one down at the bottom, and then on this side you got one here and one down at the bottom. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna just take off these two for right now, and then support the engine and support the transmission, and yeah, and then I can finally lower it down. I got the transmission supported and I got the engine supported. Now I got to take off these bolts right here. These are a 19mm, and like I said yesterday, I will tell you exactly what size is the torque converter. They're a size 15mm. You just get up under here and take off the torque converter. Now it's freely loose, so yeah. All right, let me go ahead and take the support beam off. Got the transmission supported by this jack. Got the engine supported with this jack. I wish I had another jack. I have one, but it's not better than this guy. Okay. And I went to the store to buy me better jack stands. One to hold up the engine and one to hold up the transmission, and this one is to lower the transmission once I get these bolts off of here. Here goes nothing. I gotta take off these two bolts and on the other side, so let me go ahead and take these bolts off. There's one right there and one on the other side. All right, here goes nothing. I'm a lower transmission. All right, I'm gonna stop it right there because I might have to pull it this way. All right, I'll be right back. Well, I finally got it out, and now time to bust it loose and find out what's really wrong with this thing. Got the kit right here, rebuild kit. So I guess I'm gonna do another video on tearing this thing apart. All right, thank you for watching.